Like I say, I didn't really know it, but the Vatican had been trying to kill me for years. Like, since the Vatican was founded, believe it or not. Since the Vatican first... Well, there's just the Vatican mine. Just like there was a pyramid mine, which was... Oh my God! Underneath the pyramids! There's a mine! Yeah. And they, like, used the stone to put a pulley, and they used to pull up great big blocks of material before the sand filtered up. It was a deep, deep, deep mine. Just like all the other pyramids. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, the Vatican mine was a mining company. The Vatican Mining Company. And they really weren't religious. Eventually they started making swords and they ran around killing a bunch of people. I don't know why. It's very antisocial to kill people with swords. Just because you can mine the metal, I guess. Anyway, that's what the Vatican did. They ran around killing people, a lot of people, basically. I don't know why. Anyway, yeah. The Vatican was really bad. Like the Pope and the Vatican, like they were just running around killing people with the metal they mined. I had other mines, like I say. I had the star mines. So, like, I didn't really need the psychopathic Vatican mine. So, anyway, like I said, realistically, they were just grabbing a bunch of gold, and then they just sold more gold and said that they were mining more gold, except they didn't have any gold mines. I was like, wait a minute, the Vatican doesn't have any gold mines. They weren't gold, they were copper and iron, or something like that. Anyway, but they reported a profit of suddenly the Vatican mine started turning out tons of metal. It's like, that's impossible to actually mine that much metal. So, anyway, yeah, they were stealing it, and then they're using the sword. They made the swords, and they went and killed a bunch of other miners or mining companies or something like that. And then they reported it as a profit or whatever like that. And apparently they're suddenly very profitable with gold. So it's like, well, where'd you get the gold? Anyway, yeah. So they didn't have any gold. Vatican never had gold. So anyway, but they're reporting a profit of the Vatican mine goes out, suddenly becomes a 200% profitable gold mine. It's like, you're making iron and copper or something like that. You don't have any gold. Anyway, Vatican doesn't have any gold. Vatican mine didn't have any gold. They had some iron, and I think some copper, and a couple other things, but no gold. No. Not the Vatican anyway. They were a mine. Underneath the Vatican, you should find a mine. It's a mining company, that's it. A mining company that actually used slave labor, actually. Let's go. In you go. We have swords. Let's go. If you don't want to get stabbed, you got to go in the mine. Start mining. Pope. Anyway, somebody told the Pope that they could have immortality or something like that. Or somebody told the Pope, or the Pope was going around saying that they had immortality or something. Like, I don't really understand what the deal was with the Pope. They were renting my cars, actually. My classic cars. They had been renting them. I made them, so they had been renting them. Anyway. They didn't really have any money. They had minerals. But some minerals. But no money. So, and they killed a lot of people. Then they ran around saying that they were immortals or something like that. But they weren't. So. Or that they knew God. Or something. But they really didn't. They might have known my name as Lucifer Star, or Lucifer, or LS. Anyway, but they didn't. Anyway, there's a lot of other mines too. There's a star mine, this, star mine, that. We built the Titanic. Me and the Irish, actually me and the Chinese, actually. The Irish didn't have that much to do with a lot of things. The Chinese helped out a lot. The Chinese I had Chinese doing security on the Titanic, and all my ships. The Chinese were very honorable, very good people. Like I said, I knew them from the past in the Black Incursion. So did the Irish. The Irish knew the Black Incursion too. Now look at this. Oh, there they go again. Oh, damn. Lock up your daughters. Stabbing with knives at the wooden doors. These wooden doors, yep, they're holding pretty good. Yeah, I told you they would. Oh, look, they tried to climb up using the spears. Down. Damn, it's bad enough they come through at night. Now they're coming during the day. Yeah. And stop driving parasites! Little birds. There's a parasite hanging out. Yeah, I can fly! It's looking for the mate. It's going to be looking a long time as the bird's flying. True story. There's always, that's why we had the fences and stuff and barbed wire, is actually to keep the Aborigine, keep the black people out, actually. Like I said, the black people always thought that they were invisible in the dark. But, I mean, they're not really. Besides, they left parasites, like, they would walk through the town, and there'd be little parasites dropping on the ground as they walked. Like, step, parasites. Step, parasites. Like little parasite piles. Because there's small parasites in there, too, and they would wiggle out. I don't really know. It's really weird. Very strange. There's a lot of film stuff that was in those vaults about the black people. They didn't want the truth to be known about their past, about how like they were full of parasites forever, like ever and ever and ever. They're hiding in the jungles, and they thought that they were invisible. But the Irish and the Scottish and the Germans, everyone knew that they were there, and eventually we followed their parasite trails back to their village. And then cleaned them up, gave them some pills, which would kill the parasites. It also was birth control as well. I mean, it also had side effects that would kill the baby if there was a baby inside there. So, anyway, and then, like I said, abortions by pill was invented somewhere a long, long time ago. Like we invented it the first time to kill the parasites inside because, and it's another thing, black people had so many parasites in them. The tribal black people had so many parasites in them that there were hundreds of thousands. Like, I'm serious, they would leave little parasite trails wherever they went because they had so many parasites living in them because they had never gotten medical treatment. They had always been hiding. So, you know, during the day they would hide in their little communities and they would run out to try and stab or steal. And they had so many parasites that, anyway, I guess maybe they're even eating their own parasites or something like that for food, but they didn't know that that doesn't work, that parasites just eat, you know, they live inside of you and then multiply and then they suck your blood and suck the nutrients. Your body does the work for them and then they just live with you, I guess. Anyway, there were little parasites, there was big parasites. Black people had them all. Had every parasite type, practically. Anyway, and when they would drop, they would eat them. The children would eat the parasites, I guess. The little parasites. They'd be hungry, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure. Like I said, they were hiding in the jungles. Anyway, they thought being black. I guess maybe in the jungle, being black actually is a good thing or something like that. But that's only if you don't have technology. Otherwise, it's just like, and there's a group there and a group there. What should we do? Like I said, I helped lots of races, including the Chinese, get technology as well. And the Chinese learned from the British and the Irish, and well, I mean, mostly they learned from the Germans. The Germans taught everyone, like, and the Americans too, because they're my country. So they do whatever I wanted, and they did. So, because I'm Lucifer. And they kind of had to, because if they didn't, because somebody wanted to kill me, whatever. Black people wanted to kill me, so. Anyway. Like, America probably attacked Germany to get the money press and also probably to kill me. I don't really know that much about it. But Germany knew me. Germany cared about me.